Hey everybody, welcome back to another show. This morning we have quite a bit to look at, so let's hop to it, shall we? Alright, quite the morning it's been too. Even caught an asteroid going by, which is in this location, this part of the segment. As you can see, the sun is reflecting off of just about everything in the sky. Really bouncing off the bottoms of those planets. There's a reflection of the sun again. Reflection, reflection. Now, here comes the sun. And there goes the sun. As it pops in between the two, you can see the pinch. Here it comes out the top. Alright. Now for the fun stuff. If you watch right over here on the top dead center basically, or just off to the right hand side of the top of the sun there, watch behind it. Here it comes. See that? Let's take a closer look, shall we? Here it comes again, from above and behind all those clouds. That's a rock going by, ladies and gentlemen. There it is again. Back it up a little so you can see it. See it? That was a close one. That was moving pretty good too. Whew. Anyway, as you can see, the sun is coming up. We got clouds moving by down below. We got the sun being pinched off. None of the clouds that are behind up in the backside here, none of them are really getting any light. And you can see the sun's being pinched. All the funny shapes it's making, like it's going in between two great big dark sides. Now we'll have an unobstructed view. You see all these clouds on the left and on the right of the sun, moving very, very slow. Not really getting a whole lot of light. As you can see, the clouds that are coming by, they only get a little bit of light as they get right here, and then they go back into the dark. You can see the pinch right there on the bottom left of the sun. Now we'll see the sun go out of frame. And still nothing back there is getting any lighter, catching any more sun rays at all. Just in the dark. And if you look real close, you can see the shapes of the planets that are there, that have been cutting off the sun as it went up. Because it's still pinching the sun. The sunlight's not getting past there. Now we're getting some light as it finally comes over the top. Not much. All the clouds over there on the far left are still dark, not getting any light. In the shadow of the dark side. Now this location's, it's still got me scratching my head. I'll tell you what. Let's have a look at this. I mean, look at all the light that's already reflecting. The sun's not even close to being up. Look at all that light. Reflecting all the way across the sky. Now that reflected light is off a planet. Now the planet is pinching the light. See that? Now watch the bright spot that the sun is reflecting off of still after this storm goes by. Getting rained out. That's okay, the rain is good. It kind of gets rid of most of the clouds. Now look at the light. Now the clouds are moving by pretty fast, as we all can see. And you can see the bottom of the planet right there at the bottom of the screen there. All that light is reflecting off of that planet. You notice that the clouds are moving by pretty fast, and the spot that's reflecting all that light is pretty much in the same place it's been. Now we're seeing this shadow of the planet hitting the atmosphere as all the light's coming around the top and around the other side now. Now as the clouds move on by, you'll start to notice the bright spot is still the same, still in the same place. And it's not just, you know, a little bright spot like the sun would make. It's a completely illuminated facial reflection. I mean, look at that. That's crazy. I mean, when does the light go from top of the screen all the way to the bottom almost? That's because the light is reflecting all the way across the bottom of that planet. Now, if any of that was the sun, it'd be reflecting in the water. But because it's a reflection of the light, it's not as bright. Yeah, see up at the top there? See? You can see that that's a completely, the clouds are moving by. Don't pay attention to those. Look behind the clouds. See that dark area? That's not really moving with the clouds, but reflecting light for the most part. See how those clouds are not part of anything that's actually moving by? See, that's a pinch. That is outstanding. And we know it's a pinch because the clouds are disappearing. See all the clouds, how they keep disappearing into the dark shadow of the planet? Now if you look closely, you can see the planet. You can see a lot of planets, actually. And those are those blurry things back there. Those are planets. Now I know it's hard to believe there's big planets up there, but look at the light. It's spreading out all the way across the horizon. We got this big blue thing in our way. That's not sky. Look at that. That is not sky. And on the left, got another one. See? 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 The clouds are not as thick as you think. So we got something really blue, we got something really red. Now we're going to see what the clouds are actually doing. Now the sun popped up, now let's see what's going on. Can you make heads or tails of that? Sun just disappeared. Behind that big blue bastard. Now look at these clouds along the bottom. They're going to the right, moving from left to right. And then we got clouds behind that, moving from right to left. And then we got clouds that are moving straight across the top. And that's what I'm, having an interesting time making heads or tails of, because we got clouds going left, we got clouds going right, we got clouds coming at us, we got clouds moving across the bottom in the background there. You see them? I mean, how wild is that? Yep, there goes some more. Moving to the right. Going against traffic. Not that, traffic's... We don't know which way traffic's going at this point. But as you can see, the top right, got a dark shadow. That's being casted by the backside of the planet. Got a big dark shadow on the left now. Also being cast, and as the sun comes up and over the top of them, see that? They even froze it for you. They're trying to delete some information there, some material. They do a lot of that. But as you can see, as light comes over the top, we got different colors on every side. Lots of round colors up there. Quite the pinch. Well, anyway, just thought I'd point out a few things for y'all. From here, we'll go with some music. Lots of dark sides are showing today. Great big round ones. I mean, can't really miss them. Just thought I'd point out a few for you and point out that asteroid for everybody who could see that go flying by. Talk about a close shave. Anyway, we'll see you next time. Enjoy the music.
Seize the day and go your way and be true. You'll fight any night, it's alright to use any means to get. There's a bullet in the
Case 1. It's calling me. I said that's when it's calling me.